Unbelievable. Federal government of Nigeria says they will grant pardon to escapee inmates if they return to Owerri Correction Center. Hello, my wonderful people. We are all aware that, in Imo State, Owerri, precisely what happened at one of the correction centers where, some unknown gunmen came and, released inmates from the prison. And this has rather sparked up a lot of reactions because, Nigerians are like, what is really going on? But guess what? The former IGP, we'll call him former now because there's an acting one, of police said it was ESN. And the federal government has released a statement saying that they will grant pardon to anyone who returns. But guess what? Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, has replied the federal government with regards to their pardon, proposal being posed to those who have left the correction center. Let's get all the details. It was reported on Monday that unknown gunmen, whom the federal government believed to be IPOB members, attacked the correction facility in Owerri, Imo State. Imo State, freeing more than 1,800 inmates. The federal government today released a statement in which they stated that they would pardon if they return voluntarily to the correction facility in Owerri themselves. To complete their statement that they would be pardoned, after the federal government made this announcement, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, replied saying that bandits are pardoned in the north. Hmm? Which is true. What what are you now saying? These people should return to correction center, but bandits, you allow them to go scot-free. You allow them, in fact, they don't even get in prison, they don't get any prison sentence, nobody looks out for them. Nnamdi Kanu is now asking the federal government. Of course, bandits are pardoned in the north. You have repentant ones. This one did not kill anybody like bandits they do. This one did not rape anybody. This one did not ask for ransom like bandits do, who, if you want to weigh the crime, have committed more crimes. So what exactly are you talking about here? So Nigerians, this is the bone of contention. This is the question right now. What is the federal government of Nigeria saying? That bandits are pardoned. So right now, the federal government, the people who have been captured, who have been escaped, who have escaped from the correction center as a result of the activities should come back willingly, and when they do, they will, they will be pardoned. The question here is the word pardon, is it a new word in Nigeria? Nigeria, we know that, ESN are bandits are pardoned every day. They commit atrocity, is nobody's business, nothing happens to it. Nobody looks at the matter. So what are you talking about? They will be pardoned. Pardoned in what sense? So if you say they will be pardoned, what do you, in what terms, how do you relate to pardon? Okay, what are you talking about pardon? Fulani herdsmen kill people every day, they are pardoned. So I don't get it. What's new about the statement that they will be pardoned? We all see that Buhari's driver, who Fulani heads, who Sahara reporters, reported that these were the people who, this was the guy who manipulated Muhammadu Buhari, and Buhari signed a particular document in which he's to benefit hundreds of millions of naira. Has been, is he killed? They said he died, but did he die, or they just do their own thing with him? Do you understand? Or they just do their, we don't know exactly. So we don't understand it. If you say they will be pardoned, what do you want people to do? To jump up and start, And again, do you know that if they return, they're going to ask them lots of questions, put them into untold kind of torture and what have you. So who exactly are you deceiving? Who exactly is being deceived here? So you understand that Nigeria, the government of the federal government of Nigeria is actually a scam. A lot of things we see and we think that is all right, that everything. No, 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 no. Have you heard of the word scam? It's the definition of Nigerian government today. There is a lot of secrecy, a lot of evil going on, even manipulations. People who are speaking. We have Garuba Shehu, leading the nation, and we don't see the vice president. The president is traveling. The vice president is supposed to be in charge. We don't know where the we don't even know what is going on, you know. And they said right now that they will be pardoned. Is it a new statement? Is it now today that they pardon people? All the Fulani headsmen have been pardoned. Have you heard that any Fulani headsmen held to account as a result of killing people? Those ones they kill people. These ones did not kill people. Maybe their only offense is that they were agitated for Biafra, or when the governor of the state, Hopeless Hope, I'm not supposed to say that, right? Hope, what's the name, ma? Sorry about that. Said, uh, brought brought soldiers into his state to kill people. And, he went about bragging about it, that indeed he was the one that sent the army into Imo State to commit that atrocity. He was saying it to everybody who cares to listen, that yes, he did it. He has done it. Anybody can do whatever they want to do. He has done it. So when you look at the whole scenario, look at what is happening, one begin to wonder, are we really in a civilized society where there is rule of law, things are done decently and order, things are done the way they should be, or there are some people who are hiding behind the mask? Of course, there are so many marksmen in Nigeria who you don't know. There are lots of them. There are lots of them. They come up, pretend like they are Nigerians and all that, but they are the ones carrying out the atrocity currently going on in Nigeria. So what exactly is this? They will be pardoned? Nnamdi Kanu has replied saying, "This your pardon matter. I move on forward. You have pardoned Fulani headsmen, and we know how good your pardon is. But I tell you sincerely, if any ESM member goes back to say to President Muhammad, go back to the correction center to say, I went and I'm back. The torture, I can tell you, they will not keep to their word. The torture that Nigerian government will take that person through, it will be better if that person had died. I'm telling you. That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. Because Nigerian government cannot be trusted. You cannot put your word down and say that they have told you something and they are standing by it. They don't stand by their word. No, they don't. They don't stand by no word. They don't care about anybody. All they care about is their political ambition. Look at the recent this thing that Buhari is trying to do. Buhari recently now is trying very hard to ensure that, according to the new arrangements, he wants to make a Southerner and somebody from the southeast and southwest to be president and vice president, so that to stop this agitation for Biafra and Oduduwa, and so that the people will not be able to speak, and those people will be the one to not tell their people no more fights no more fight for Oduduwa or Biafra Republic. So when you look at the scenario, and the situation on ground, you begin to wonder, these people are very crafty. Leave us a statement. God bless you. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.